Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video, guys. I have an African American with me and I have a Nigerian with me. I'm just gonna let them share, like their view of each other. So let's say how African Americans kind of see Africans growing up, and then how Africans or Nigerian, let's say African, example as a Nigerian growing up, kind of see African American here in Africa. Start from the right or from the left?
Start from me. Ladies first.
How did I know?
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
We'll see.
Yeah, so guys, this is going to be very, very detailed, and we are saying all these things in a responsible language. We are not here to hurt anybody. We just want to educate people because we've seen a lot of African Americans coming back to Africa and are having challenges like living with the Africans. So too much of the talking. Let's get inside the video. So we're gonna start with my sister. She's gonna share with us, how you kind of see Africans like growing up in America. Yeah, let's see.
Well, actually, I'm Nigerian, so I don't know how fair this is. I'm 42% Nigerian, so that's a big percentage, right? Yeah, like those are my roots.
Maybe this is that Igbo lady.
Maybe.
From the east?
No, she can't tell, but she's just like 42%.
Yeah, like I just know the percentage,
Because you look alike, like he's fair and you are fair. So
Yeah,
probably from the same tribe.
exactly. Maybe.
There's a tribe called Igbo in Nigeria.
Well,
Probably
I'm
from that
99% Igbo.
99.
Igbo.
Yes, it can be 48 or 50.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go so I can find out. I'm gonna dig. Like I really need to know.
You need to know.
Yeah, I need to know. Yeah. So I'm sharing my experience or what I think about Nigerians or just Africans in general.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now from your
Growing
school.
up, growing up, I think it was more of the way of life that we saw differently, and that we were fed. You see the African kids that are hungry, that have big bellies, and if you're not eating all your food, you're like, hey, it's kids in Africa that don't have nothing to eat, eat that food, so it was that type of mentality of just being poor continent in general, and the countries not having much. And then I would say maybe certain countries, you would hear just scam. Yeah. So those are probably the major two things that we are being fed, or we were being fed, especially when I was growing up in the West.
Yeah. So let me just take it further. So like you African Americans like growing up, given this kind of image, like do you always want to associate yourself with Africans, or do you always want to be like we are African Americans, they're Africans, or like is there any like friction, or it always kind of smooth for the Africans you met in America?
There is. People identify themselves differently.
Right,
You
right.
can come across some African Americans or Black Americans that say, I'm not African, I'm Black. Me, I've always identified as African American. That's my roots are here. My ancestors came from here.
Right.
So how can I be any less than that?
Yeah.
So but there is a difference, and some people will, make that plain, or they don't identify as African.
Africans, right.
Yeah.
That's this is okay. We're gonna come back to it. So now let's move to the Nigerian brother. So you growing up in Nigeria, Ojo Legba.
No.
Okay, distant side
I
of
grew up in
Nigeria.
Ojo.
Okay, Ojo.
Ojo.
And Nigeria. So how do you kind of, from the images and the music we listen to, movies, how do you kind of see African Americans like growing up? I mean, from your own experience.
Okay. So when I was growing up, there's this mentality we have about African Americans. Like the older ones will always say that don't try to train your children in America. You have to bring them home so that they will learn the real behavior. We call it behavior because we feel that all these kids who are born in America, brought up in America, they are they don't have this training and they don't have respect. Maybe for example, some days, as in some period in time when there's some African Americans when they are returning to Nigeria, most of them will even get some problem in the airport. And what is the problem? They would like to, maybe they have kind of been very aggressive to their parents or to someone who, like elderly person. And a Nigerian who is, because in Nigeria you don't disrespect your elder. in front of other elders.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand? Someone around there will make sure that they beat you up.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
So we see these African Americans
Mhm.
as very arrogant people,
Right.
very rude people.
Right.
Like it's very new to us to just we say what's up, and you say, man,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you is like
Yeah.
you are very, very stupid.
Yeah.
Very, very fuck you, isn't it? We see them as very rude people,
Yeah.
and
Ah.
Yeah.
and that's mentality them growing up.
Yeah.
So whenever you say, even if you go outside Nigeria, go to America, if you want to train your children, make sure you bring them back home. So they will learn the
Wow.
ethics and learn respect
Wow.
and culture, all those things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a very good point. I'm also
That-
going to
that is
add,
a good point.
yeah, I'm also going to add from what he said. Like growing up, like what he said is, I can also relate to what he's saying. We kind of see African Americans. It's like they have that, like free. In Africa, there's always a way of doing certain things. You don't like speak directly to your elders like that.
So
You always have
Yeah.
to pass through somewhere and then you get your message. But for the African American, like for relatives who have kids abroad, like when they come home, like they're always straight. They just say it as it is.
They have
Yeah.
rights.
Yeah,
They have
yeah.
rights, and they
just like
use
saying,
them.
no, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
If,
Like
if you say that in Nigeria, an elderly person who is there
Yeah.
will beat you up.
yeah.
You
So
understand?
that's the so like they're always direct. They always say like straightforward. You
Right.
understand?
Yep.
For us,
It's true.
our language is kind of like you have to go around it.
Uh-huh.
You understand?
Right.
So
Yes.
so like our parents growing up when they have kids, in the Western world, they always try to make sure their kids come back to Africa, so they can kind of get African training. So
Yeah.
that's a difference in culture. Is there anything you want to add to that?
It's true. Yeah, like Americans are very direct most of the time.
Right.
Just Americans in general, not even just African Americans. But yeah, so I can see where that. I
There's
mean,
a
I've heard the arrogance part, and that is also true as well. But yeah.
Yeah. So guys, we say all this, just to help, improve the experiences of those people who are coming to Africa.
Yeah.
Now, me, for example, I've interact with African Americans, and her having interact with Africans. You two have interact with. I'm sure you have an African American girlfriend or a wife. I don't know. So like, what do you learn now?
No one yet.
He's looking like
What do you learn?
what?
No, don't block something for me. Please come on, no one.
Don't block anything.
Strong passport.
Hilarious. I need a strong pair. Oh, come on now. Listen.
So that was just by the way. But now it's about what's the real experience now? Like, what is the real experience? So let's start from my sister. She's been in Ghana for like 1 year now. How do you see like Africans like from your experience now? What do you used to think and what it is? Is it the same or is it different?
Yeah, Africans. I mean, I've been in Ghana. That's all I can speak of. But Ghanaians are beautiful people. I'm enjoying my time here. I'm enjoying getting to know the culture. There's so much to learn. So getting to know the people and mingling but they're beautiful people, and I think that we have been shown a part that I mean that may be vulnerable, but we haven't been shown the good parts, and so yeah. I think it's unfortunate, and I hope that all of my brothers and sisters will make a trip to the continent, even if you don't want to live. You need to come. You need to, experience it for yourself and meet the people and experience the culture for yourself. Yeah.
So there's more good to the bad you've been told.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So how about you? How do you kind of see African Americans now, like interacting with them?
Interacting with them.
Yeah. Like, are they very similar to you or very different to what you've been thinking about them?
I think because of how the world is actually changing faster, I think we are kind of matching up with their
Way of
madness. Sorry guys.
Yeah.
We are kind of matching up to their madness. So,
Okay.
because now in Nigeria, an African man can
The madness of the West?
comfortably say,
A madness
"Fuck
of
you,
the
man."
Wait, the madness of the West or the
Yes.
madness of?
Of the West.
Okay,
Yeah, of the
okay.
We are kind of getting
Gotta
used
clarify.
to it.
Yeah, let me clarify.
Listen, you looking for a wife now?
No.
I'm trying to help you.
So, we're kind of getting used to.
Yeah.
We're trying to get used. So
Yeah.
even most of us now, even people in Nigeria who haven't gone to America before, they behave like Americans.
Yeah.
Just like there was a movie I was doing in Nigeria before coming to Ghana, where I had an issue with the actress, and my issue is she was supposed to play a Nigerian character, a Nigerian girl. Uh, and when she was acting, she was having this American accent, or this American behavior. I said, no, 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 no. You are kind of playing a Nigerian character. You understand what I mean? So even our movie, without knowing, we are kind of trying to have that culture. It's just we're trying to. It's already in us. So I think we are used to it. We are matching up with the madness.
No, I think okay. So I was just wanna add. Sorry, I just wanna add this. So have you had like an experience like in Ghana where people call you like a white woman?
Yes. Oh, all the time.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
asked that to say. So in Africa, like for you guys, for instance, we kind of see you as like black people, but with let's say white culture.
Right. Right.
So for the most part, we do our best to treat you like such because we don't want to
Right.
offend you.
Right.
You
Right.
understand?
Exactly.
So yeah, so like when they say like madness and stuff, it's actually referring to
The West.
exactly
Right.
to the West.
That's what I.
But-
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to
I
clarify.
know. That's why I wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, don't do that, guys. Like, treat us like you. We want to be treated like you. We do. If we're coming here, we're coming here because we want the real. You know, I know people like me. I don't like. I travel all over, but I travel to immerse myself into the culture and really get to know what it's like to be there and be with the people there. And that's what we want. So I don't want you calling me a white person and I'm already having to deal with that when I am at home. I don't want to deal with that when I come amongst my people. Like, I want to be one of y'all. You know?
So this is the last point, the last question I have for all of them. You know, so you've experienced Africa, you've experienced the West. You know, I'm from other parts of Africa. So now, given the experience, do you wish you are born in Africa?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
I've never been asked that question before. I've never even really
Thought
thought about it like that. I'm going to say yes because I feel like if this is home, then that's where I should have been born and I should be. So, you know, yeah, there are lots of privileges of being in the West and, you know, it's all great and dandy and I appreciate that. But when it comes to knowing where I'm from and who I really am, we're missing that. And we will never really know. So we will never have that. Yep.
So how about you? You know, you are looking forward to an African American woman. You know, you've lived in Nigeria. You've kind of see America in the movies, you know, music clips. So do you wish you are born in America, or do you wish you are born in Nigeria?
I wish I was born in Russia.
Oh, no. Oh,
No, I
no.
wish I was born in Russia,
Why?
so I can have their passport.
Oh, okay. Why?
But I can still be an African born in Russia.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay.
It's not possible
Now explain why. What's the reason?
because I want a stronger pass. Yeah, I think in Nigeria or Africa, the profiling is getting too much. You understand? It's like even if you're a good person, the profile on your head is too much.
Too much, yeah.
And I think, to be honest,
Yeah.
I wish I have two passports. Maybe my Nigerian passport,
Yeah.
or if possible,
Yeah.
to be preferably have my Biafran passport,
Yeah.
or okay, Biafran passport or Nigerian passport, and let me just say, if I have Nigerian passport,
Yeah.
if nothing bad, please don't attack.
They're coming for you. They're coming for
Let's
you.
be honest.
Don't, please don't attack me. They're coming for you.
You are listening to me as if I'm doing something wrong.
Come back on it. Come on
I'm
in.
just
It's
being
fine.
honest.
Putin's son.
Yes, no. Actually, Putin is my role model.
Oh, okay.
Not politically,
I got
maybe
you.
lifestyle, personality.
Okay.
So I wish I was born. I can still have my Nigerian passport, but I also wish I also have a Russian passport. It's either I have Nigerian passport and Russian passport, or I have only Biafran passport.
Got you. Anything you want to tell my subscribers before I leave?
No, thank you.
All right. How about you?
Guys, stop profiling Nigerians. Yeah, please.
We have a good one right here then.
Bye-bye. Oh no, but what you are saying, I relate to it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I kind of
just,
forgot. Okay,
yeah.
there are some.
What's happening?
Okay, okay, let me go again. Okay,
I just wanted you to pay attention to the microphone.
Let's
All.
just say
okay, I'm just being
No,
honest.
just be honest. Just be
So
honest.
Go
if
ahead.
if